Welcome to the channel, everyone. Undercarriage Rich here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today I'm going to do a build on the Ramchargers dragster transport truck. I thought this is an awesome kit, and I was going to build it a couple weeks back until I realized that I didn't have any more. So I'm going to build this one. Still fighting with the new camera, trying to learn its ins and outs. But as I was saying, I couldn't build this one a couple weeks ago because I didn't have anywhere to put it. So now I'm going to put it up here next to the plow and the auto car and all that kind of stuff. And we'll move right along. So thank you for joining me. I'll be back with a display out here on the bench with all the parts. Alrighty folks, well, this kit here is a jumbled mess. There was multiple bags. Can't fit it all on the bench here in a decent order, so I'm just going to wing it. There's the body, of course, of the transport truck, interior, and then the dragster itself had a separate package, and that all came apart in the box. So I'm going to do the best we can with this one. Chrome is here. I'm going to take it. There's 2 trees of chrome. We'll put them away right in the box. I keep it right here next to me. So that's all good for now. I've got 2 sets of instruction sheets, one for the actual dragster, one for the truck. I'm going to start on the truck, so the instruction sheets are going back in the box. And we'll continue on from here. Next step will be, I think I'm going to just cut everything off the trees here and be done with it. And that way I can pre-assemble certain pieces and that as best as I can before I start priming and painting. So, come along for the ride. Hopefully it'll be a good one. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so I just sprayed the body of the Charger transport, whatever it's called. The dragster combo thing. That's funny, I'm drawing a complete blank on it at the moment. I wanted to show you the color. And it's beautiful. Wow. I have the can right here. I had to turn the fan down on the booth so you could hear me. But this is Rust-Oleum Chrome Red. And it's got kind of a copper orange color. It would almost, now that I think about it, this would almost be the perfect color to paint the Chrysler turbine car. I'll have to pick up another can of this for that, because it's very close to the actual like copper color of that car. I thought it was gorgeous. I just wanted you to see it, and then we'll see how we go from here once it dries. I don't know if I'm going to hit it with a clear coat or not. I'm just really happy with the way it looks right now, so I'll most likely just leave it. And I got a couple of miscellaneous pieces there, a couple more pieces here like the little dash and that right now. Alrighty, back in a second. Okay guys, so here's a view of the bottom of this kit, because there's no way I'll be able to pick it up and show you on camera later. This whole section here, this all went together really well. I do not have the front grille on yet. It's still sitting right here. That'll most likely be the next thing to do. Pretty basic here. It's a front wheel drive vehicle, so there's nothing but some trailing wheels here. But it turned out decent on the bottom. So I'll be back in a minute. Well, there it is, folks. That is the Ramchargers transport truck. Come out decent. The MPC instructions were very vague, so a lot of guessing and second guessing on trying to put it together. One thing I thought was interesting is the engine was all chrome, and the instructions were so bad that I literally put it together, took it apart, put it together, took it apart, and then finally I figured it out finally, the way the transmission and the engine itself were supposed to hook together. But by the time I figured it out, I decided I was just going to glue in the engine cover, which is the center black piece right there. So that's supposed to be removable. You can lift up the glass here, lift it up and look down and see the engine. But I figured the heck with it. Another interesting thing is these little ports on the side here are supposed to be, well, let me move this box. They're supposed to be exhaust for the engine, but there's no piping that goes from the exhaust manifold that would reach around and fit into the sides there. They're just there for looks, basically. Thought that was kind of funny. Now the body, I'm gonna have to put you down here for a quick second. Let's see, we'll aim you down a little bit. There you go. That's a nice shot. The body and the bed, they do swivel, okay, which is to kind of help turn it around corners and things. But it's very much like a bus, you know. It's a big one. I don't have my tape measure out here, but I do have the let's see, the mat on the bottom here is about 320 centimeters long. I think that's what those are. Either centimeters or millimeters, whatever these are, guys. So that's that. The actual dragster for the kit is right there. That will be coming up soon, along with the Tommy Ivo dragster. I think I'm gonna build those two together just to you know, make it kind of neat. There's a cool shot there, guys. Look at that. That's how it looks when it turns. That's pretty cool. I do like that part of it. The build itself was fairly easy. The only thing I can suggest to you guys, if you're going to build this kit, is take your time and read through the instructions 2 or 3 times and try out the parts to see what goes where. So alrighty, that one's going to go up on the shelf right here because it's a big old truck. We're going to put it on the big old shelf. So, as always, thank you guys so very much for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one. This is Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.